Welcome to today's episode of Tech Talk Unwrapped, where we delve into the fascinating world of software design and architecture. Today, we're going to unpack some intricate concepts from Eric Evans' influential book on domain-driven design, or DDD for short, using a practical example, a cargo shipping system. So, grab your headphones and let's get sailing. You know, when we think about software systems, they're often like a large, complex cargo ship, right? There's so much going on beneath the surface, lots of moving parts that need coordination. That's where domain-driven design comes in, helping us navigate through complexity. In Evans' book, he emphasizes two crucial approaches: strategic design and tactical design. But what does that mean? Think of strategic design as deciding the best route for our ship, where to go, what ports to choose. Tactical design, on the other hand, is all about how we build the ship itself, what materials to use, how to organize the crew, and all the nitty-gritty details that keep everything running efficiently. One really interesting tool that helps us visualize these concepts is UML diagrams. These diagrams are like blueprints for our software. They show us how various components and classes interact within the system. For instance, in our cargo shipping example, there are different contexts, like the booking context and the transport network context. Pretty mind-blowing, right? And here's something fascinating: the cargo object ABC123. Imagine it's en route from Hong Kong to Helsinki. But wait, it's currently at the port of New York. The logistics of this journey are not just fascinating, but also represent a living model of how DDD operates. Think about how a simple object can have varying states throughout its journey. Isn't that a reflection of our daily lives, too? Now let's discuss what happens when a user interacts with this system. The user requests to track cargo ABC123. This interaction is captured in a sequence diagram, showing not just what the user does, but how the system communicates back. You know, it's a bit like getting real-time updates when a package you ordered is out for delivery. Only here, it's an entire shipment. Speaking of interactions, what about cargo booking? Imagine a user is registering new cargo. Maybe they're shipping a new product overseas. The system pops up route suggestions based on geographical data or even prior shipping history. It's almost like having a knowledgeable friend help with travel plans. Now, let's not forget the directed graph that lays out the structural elements of our system. It's like looking at a map of the entire operation. You can see how everything connects and flows together. Very vital if you want everything to stay on course. Wrapping our journey up here, we touched on some pivotal elements of DDD. We explored user-system interactions, the meticulous work of UML diagrams in helping us structure our thoughts, and how every tiny object, like our cargo ABC13, plays a part in the grand scheme of things. So before we sign off, here's a question to ponder. How can the principles of domain-driven design help you better navigate complexity in your projects? Thank you for joining me today on Tech Talk Unwrapped. Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and remember that every complex journey starts with a single step, or in our case, a single shipment.